Sabaton is back. About 2 weeks ago, they released 2 brand new tracks. We're going to react to Lightning at the Gates. First time hearing this. We'll react to the other song a bit later, so watch out for future videos. I'm excited, man. I've been waiting for new Sabaton for a while. Let's do it. Here we go. It's got a bit of a Spartan feel.
From the road through the mountains they go.
So first off, it's got a bit of that Spartan feel. I don't know why. I know Spartan's a lot more intense, but it's when it started, the first 30 odd seconds, it kind of reminded me of Sparta for some reason. And also, I gotta say, dude, you're riding an elephant into war, you know you're a badass. All right, let's go.
As the winter's drawing near, fast approaching change of seasons, threatening march over mountains, an army ascends. As the time is running out, a desperate move, a brave surprise, a threat to Rome comes from the north, through rocks they go, through the ice, through the cold and the snow. Over mountains, an army far from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, they're moving on road, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on road, from the peaks to the heart of their foe.
So I actually think I know what the song is about. I mean, in true South African metal fashion, I did absolutely no research at all because it's happened in the past where I do research and then I hear the song. But I'm pretty sure this is Hannibal of can't remember the city, but they marched through the Alps to get into Italy, to march on Rome. And yeah, basically the Romans thought it was an impenetrable fortress from the north. Nobody will ever march through. And I think Hannibal marched straight through it. Lost thousands of men in the attempt to march through, but he did march through. I'm pretty sure that's what this is about. I'll maybe put up a fact here, if it is. But yeah, so far, it's got a bit of a ballad kind of vibe, you know? Like this would be, I can picture a bunch of guys in the crowd standing there, shoulder to shoulder, whatever, chanting this out. Okay, let's go.
Let my goals to find the way, unite the tribes to show them through the mountains, higher and higher, across the divide. Face the odds, the mountain's wrath, we took the unexpected path to the battles that await them down below. Through the ice, through the cold and the snow. Over mountains, an army far from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, they're moving on road, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on road, from the peaks to the heart of their foe.
Yeah, pretty sure it's this. Although the visuals are kind of throwing me off here, I see a lot of different things there. So this might be like a kind of a sneak peek to the new album. I know they got a new album coming out soon. put it up there. So I'm thinking the visuals might be alluding to that. But so far, I'm convinced the song is about. I think it's Hannibal. Was it Hannibal? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Anyway, let's get it. It's quite a nice rolling beat.
From the road to the mountains they go. Over mountains, an army far from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, they're moving on road, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on road from the peaks to the hundred mountains, an army far from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, they're moving on road, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on road from the peaks to the heart of the range where no armies go. Peaks to the heart of their foe.
I love that. Something I've noticed quite a bit with Sabaton is when it gets closer to the end, there's a sudden shift in the tempo of the song. And right there, you could hear the drums increasing tremendously. I'm going to let the video play out in the background, and I will catch you at Final Thoughts. Welcome back to Final Thoughts. I've just noticed something. It feels like I'm a bit too high in the frame, but anyway. That was a cool song. I enjoyed it. Not your typical heavy, like Red Baron, Night Witches kind of vibe, but a nice steady pace, and at the end just picking it up. And I just had a quick look at the description, and I was right. Yeah, it is Hannibal Barca of Carthage. So I recognize that at least. Who says history class never pays off, eh? But getting back to the music, this feels like it'll be a great precursor, if they play this live, it'll be a good song to start setting up the more heavier songs. Because this song kind of like feels like you want to, like I said, you want to pull people together and just sing out loud together, And that's the thing with Sabaton is they always seem to know how to do that, how to make you proud of something you were never part of, something you barely know about. It's the power of music and the power of Sabaton. Absolutely fantastic. Good song, really enjoyed it. I wouldn't put it within my top 10 yet. Probably needs another couple of listens before I put it there, but I can definitely see how this is going to be a crowd favorite. People are going to be chanting this one. With that said, thank you, Sabaton. Another great song. Catch you all next time. Bye.